I found myself gaining consciousness in a house during a tremendous downpour, surprised to feel no pain from the then bandaged wound in my right leg. Unfortunately, the door had been locked, so I waited it out. All I had to occupy my time was a man's diary by his bed. The poor fellow.
Alright, well guys, as you can see, we're back and still with the Halloween special. I looked up how many parts this is Warrior of Newport consists of, and it's 2 parts. So one part we had before, and now we have one more. And that window thing is fucked up. So we're back, and hopefully we can complete the game. As I presume this section will also be around an hour long. Let's see, we woke up and we had a I know. I miss the days where I used to be an influence, a force in this snake bit of internal politics that is loosely called a colony. Even now, as I ride on stagecoach, pedestrians, and without padded seats, the coach staring at me, I feel embarrassed and defeated amidst what used to be my empire. Newport removed me from office last year, or, I should say, it was Edgar Gray, who saw to my complete excommunication from the core realms of the government entirely. The man has used his influence through the various license and connections in re-establishing the governmental order to some kind of what the fuck is it? Triumvirate called the Newport hierarchy that now rules supreme. The 3 members are Alan Marsh, Edgar Gray, and Obed Cunningham. Who the hell's Obed Cunningham? Obed Cunningham, did I? Is he the one that protected those beasts at the harbor? Alan and Obed are men I watched grow from their childhoods, and it would not take much deduction to realize that they are being manipulated, or worse, blackmailed into obeying this ridiculous regime. Who is this? Diary of Sidney Wayne, prior governor. Unrelatedly, we are about to reach my home in the North Marshlands of the colony. Afflicted with a respiratory infection which ceases only amidst cool, moist humidity, I am forced to relocate here permanently, as it's the only suitable source of air with such strict requirements. This disease has finalized my political death sentence, and may unfortunately be a strict and real death sentence in and of itself in the coming years. Time will tell. Edgar Gray announced that it was in his interest to visit me here today in regards to some ceremony that is to take place on Gull Cliff this evening. I should expect my esteemed guest to arrive before this ritual is underway. 5 years ago, in July, he visited me before his coup, requesting I leave wordlessly from the colony and resign all positions with full signature endorsement from myself and my staff. I had no choice against him, as it was obvious to be blackmailed rather than suggestion. The Newport hierarchy was established afterward, but I was allowed to stay on the colony since it has been my home all my life. Now he plans to visit my home again, and I can only fear what it is he has to talk about with a retired, defeated figure such as myself in this colony's history. His messenger looked frightened, and told me to set out my best plates and prepare a meal for him. I have not done this, as I intend to spend as little time as I can with Gray. I suspect that he has come from cryptic, sinister reasons. His messenger, the messenger was carrying newspapers with him with today's date on them, with the headline reading, "An esteemed governmental figure has passed away today from natural causes, ending his long battle with a lung." Oh, oops. Wait, those newspaper headlines were talking about Sydney then. So Gray was gonna kill him. And that Gray dude is fucked up. I don't like him. How do I get out of here? Okay.
Once I got out of the house, I followed the road. I found a ledge I could descend from at the end.
Spiders. So we're back in the marsh again. Still looks very pretty. Would even look more pretty on 1080p, but... Oh, I missed that. But like I said, YouTube degrades it, so there's really no reason why to play for me now on 1080. Can I get over there? I could. I love how it gives you some freedom, though. So I gotta descend down here. Oh, it's doing that for me. Isn't that nice?
And so, after I climbed down from that cliffside, I found myself located in a singularly disturbing forested patch leading toward what smelled like a rank swamp at the time. The woods on either side were much too thick and brooding for me to pass them, so I kept down the trail. The area ahead proved to be enough of a challenge for me anyway.
Okay, what do you mean by that? Do we got a jumping puzzle? Wow, you did a good job climbing off there. What was that? Did you see that flashlight? Hello? How would you get out of a place like this? I mean, there's shit that lives in the water that is supernatural or something. Maybe you need a boat, a big boat. Guess you really don't have no choice but to just wander off further. See what mysteries lie ahead. Yeah, I saw... Whoa. That looked like a car that drove by. That was, by the way, way too obvious that something would happen there. There's a hut over there, and I think I can reach that. Oh, no, or no. Nope. Invisible wall. What's here? Huh. Oh, I smell something in the water and that I need... Can I grab this? Yeah, I see what's probably going on. Gonna need to push it. No? Oh, it's not moving though. Okay. Oh, that would now. Yeah, something will happen here. Uh-oh. Great. The game didn't really manage... I cannot move, actually. It's moving by itself. Did not manage to scare me yet, like, with a jump scare, but I am, like, very freaked out by everything and going into the... That's just great. By going into the basements and stuff. That's actually the sound that the aliens make in Crysis. I wonder if... The whole vibe is, I guess, a little scary. It's just scary and not necessarily the jump scare things. I like that more, I guess. Don't like jump scares that much. What do I do?
I then found myself lost in new territory for me, a swamp. My method of escape proved to be a house not too far from where I jumped down, populated by a singularly terrifying creature. The marshy expanse itself would prove to be useless to me beyond a small camp in the wilderness, but the house was my escape. To acquire the ladder from the house, I managed to kill what was inside by gathering gas tanks and barrels and detonating them with the man's pistol, which I had found in the campsite.
Okay. That sounds like a lot of work. What's that sound? Campsite. Gas canisters pile up. Shoot him gun. Gun is at campsite. And the creature is in a hut. Whoa, relax. Relax. I mean you no harm. I mean you no harm, creature. This is the campsite. There's a gun here somewhere. Give me a gun. There it is. Okay. At last I have some quiet where I can think and write. We're safe for now. Jared radioed us. He told us to go, and that he distracted and tried to trap it. For the past half hour we heard screaming, gunfire, and a hammer banging off in the swamp. I think he might have been able to trap it in the house up on the walkway not too far away. God knows why someone has a house in these godforsaken swamps, but it's a miracle we found it in time. The creature came out of the woodwork at us with a blinding speed, attacking me and my partner Agna. I got a shot into its leg with my M1911. It ran off, no doubt going after Jared's aforementioned party. He radioed us he would take care of it. I hope he can. The proportions of the creature were unlike anything I've ever seen. I've only read old fables of creatures deep in the ancient Prussian forest who fit in such a... Dude, I'm getting fucked up. What kind of creature would it be? In the meantime, we're lost in this blasted swamp and have little rations and no means to escape until sunrise. What perplexes me more is the sound of fighting, explosions, and roaring all around us in the far distance. Has Newport been attacked? More importantly, I do not think we're safe for long. I can hear noises in the trees? That's just great. Give me the gun. How much ammo do I have? I'm losing a gun now. I guess I have unlimited ammo. Okay. And it is somewhere over there. Fucked up things. I have headphones on, so I hear sounds lower than you guys do, so I hear sometimes very quiet but disturbing sounds as well, which makes it freaky. And the fact that I have a gun now really doesn't make me any happier. I actually didn't think it would have a gun in this game at all. Let's see, I came from there. It's the walkway. That looks like a house. Come on. This is tense. This is actually a lot tenser than the first part, even though the first part was more of a mystery. I like that also. Caution, keep out. Well, that's never good. fact knowing that I need to kill it doesn't also make me happy. I need to confront it. Pretty sure that will blow up. Where you at? You know, that sound actually doesn't scare me because I know that, even though it's loud, so it might jump scare me, but I know that it's the sound from the alien, so that kind of makes up for it. I just hope when I see that they use another skin. I don't if it's an actual the same alien, that'll be a little lame. Somewhere in the forest over there. Oh, is that the hut? Oh, it's over there, huh? Okay. I see where this is going. Bingo, there's one. It's in there. What the hell? Here's one gas canister. Grab it. Who wants some? I don't like that sound. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Bring it out, dude! I'm gonna kill you! Yes, you! Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Bring it. Bring it! Am I doing something wrong? Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I know you're in there. That's me. Okay, that let loose. I need to throw it. Uh-oh. I hope what I'm doing now is the right thing. Burn, bitch! Yeah!
With the creature gone, I knew that I had to explore the house, or perhaps its ruins, to find a way over the low-hanging cliff on the north side. I located a ladder which sufficed and propped it up against the lowest overhang I could find, and escaped the swamp. Gray, what do you mean? Why would you ask me that now?
What?
You want me to retell you the entire story? I still do not remember how I came to be in a frozen winter forest, nor do I remember possessing a late wife. But this memory is clear as day, and goes as follows.
What the fuck? I don't get what is going on. Book. And whiskey.
The German winter is unforgiving at this hour. The wind outside howls and moans with an unnatural clarity, and I swear I can almost hear her voice mingled within it. Tonight I will go outside and visit her grave again. I wonder if she can hear my voice over the howling wind.
See, that is way better than me reading that shit. There's another book here. Where are we? Like, what the hell? Wow, that was epic throw.
It is so overwhelming to look at him sitting there, eyes glassed over by worry. Why will he not listen to me like he used to? He is but a stranger now. His pen never ceases to stop writing formulas,
Writing?
theories, half-crafted ideas, and foolish, docile hopes. Oh, my fears are you have proven the master of me once again. I can only dream and hope. Dream and lay back, feeling the warmth of the desert or the still peace of the Atlantic. Sit and dream that I am truly not in this frozen wasteland they call Prussia, alone, save for a man whom I no longer recognize.
Alright. What is this? It's dinner. You used a nice blur filter, by the way. I'm still so amazed by the Cry engine. I love it so much. Cannot wait for the other mods to check out what they did. Where am I? I'm going to her grave, right? Why am I? What the hell? Oh, there's her grave. Cannot move. Oh, I was here before. I remember.
When I left the swamp, I was glad. Despite it being an enormous area landlocked in Newport, I did not bother to explore.
Whoa.
I took a route leading north, the shortest toward the pine forest.
Gray and I spent the last few days visiting the Courteval, my family's, in Paris. He and father discussed in private for many hours while I waited outside with my sister Maria. She and I could tell when Gray emerged from the inner sanctum. He was pleased with whatever he had planned with father. Afterwards we roamed the countryside, taking in the Napoleonic ruins and the ancient villas and vineyards before retiring to Castelal for the night. Gray would not tell me what father and he discussed, but I can only assume it was partly due to the political shifts undermining the strain in France. Tension is growing diplomatically, but I do not bother myself with such formalities to fully understand.
Is this the Grey dude we all hate all along? Edward Grey. Since when does it have this blur filter? This is probably like to make it all dreamlike, I guess. It's funny to see CryEngine. Oh, look at those light flashes. Oh, I love it so much. Where are we going to? There's a hut over there.
At that point, I was reflective. How come life was so empty here, I thought? Why was it that despite such a mass extinction, there were no bodies and very few creatures? It was as if life never existed on Newport, I fancied then.
I wonder if the makers from games sometimes check out mods that have been made. And if I would have made Crysis, I would definitely check out this mod. Would be amazed what others did with the engine we created.
That small alcove of the larger forest interested me in more than one way then. Firstly, the houses were isolated, connected by a mere crossroad, with only one pass leading down through the rest of the pines into Newport colony. Why were these people granted isolation from the rest of Newport? The answer eluded me for the longest time, but now I know about the Newport hierarchy.
Okay. What are we gonna find out here about the hierarchy then? Tell me. Oh dear. Oh my god. Hold on. Charter of Newport. Hierarchy exists of government and rule. Free something. Newport after the of Governor Sidney Whedon. I think I read the guy's diary. The three rulers, the hierarchy, and Dreaming of Newport are Elamarsh, Obed, yeah, and Edgar Gray. Each of us has accepted a governmental term, 10 years, at the end of which democratic re-election. This charter goes into effect January 1st, 1930. Long live a dad. Okay. What does that mean? I knew that already, right? I knew that when I read Sydney's diary.
When I left Marsh's house, I had the most peculiar vision.
God.
Much stranger and more esoteric in suggestion than the last of the winter ones. I will tell you what it was, as I think it is relevant to you most of all. My memory of the jungle is as vast and clear as it was then, much more so than any others that have returned to me through your vile means. The memory is as clear to me now as it was then. I must have just awakened, the campfire still smouldering before my eyes. The sun was rising now, and the warmth of the jungle slowly began to return. I knew for a fact where I was, even when I first remembered it. South America.
Okay.
Words escaped me. Even now as I write, my hand shakes violently, acting as a physical representation for the emotions surging through me. My vision is getting sharper. The past seems so dull in comparison to what we've just seen, what we've just found. Coming across the dig site, we found them, all of them, dead. Bodies were scattered every which way, and with a resounding stench, the executor of the massacre emerged and announced in a language too dead for you to understand. Announced that it was all set in motion. Before Gray could get down there, the man killed himself. But there was something off, something sinister beyond just the mortal obviousness of death. There, at the far end of the dig site, sunken into the marble cliff, was an opening.
So I guess we're going there, and I guess I am indeed Gray, because that is my dead or late wife all the time. So, I forgot, dig site. So yeah, I kind of know this setting all too well with Crysis.
What was I looking for? Well, Gray, I was looking for a pyramid, located deep in the jungle. This information is trivial to you, but it will do no harm to tell you. I believed it contained an artifact I needed to find very badly. A scholar friend of mine, according to a diary I so distinctly remember in my tent at the time, was convinced that a civilization in South America had deeper roots to modern civilization, even over the English and Chinese. It was said that, simply put, an ancient form of firearm existed thousands of years before the bow. I was looking for one of these in a pyramid too.
Oh, okay. Can I go here? Can I go here? No. Where? What the hell? Okay. I took a wrong turn somewhere. Oh, okay. I need to go here. Where am I going? Dig site? Pyramid? There's something over there. But it's blurred out, so I don't know what it is. Ah, there it is. In all its glory. What is this? Waterfall.
Unfortunately, I do not believe I found it.
Oh.
Or at least I can't remember.
It's over there!
My memory fades once I reached the summit overlooking the huge pyramid. If I had found such a device, I think that I would remember, don't you? What do you mean my perception is off? Looking at it the wrong way? What do you fancy I'm missing, Gray? Hold that thought. Despite my being fully unaware of my identity, I am convinced of my childhood, my memories and my morals being intact. I have a few theories, Gray, about my name, but I suspect before our night is over, I will remember with clear vindication.
Okay. So he doesn't even know who we are. And we're back in this shithole. This is Marsh's. Huh? Oh, okay. So now one of those pathways opened. And the weather kind of changed. You know what I'm thinking? Or maybe not. That shrine where you were, right? The ritual started. Were there vapors coming up? Because if so, I'm now trapped in my memory. And I cannot see what is reality and what's not. That seems like a very long road, so I'm going to do that last. What do we got? Another book. Whole lot of oil barrels. What was this? Today was the day I was indoctrinated into the Newport hierarchy through the brilliance and cunning of our leader, Edgar Gray, 10 years ago. I still remember the mist building in my eyes as he raised his hand and placed it on my forehead, blessing me with the rights of the true military leader. The look in his eyes was of trust, honor, loyalty, and sincerity. Of course I, Obed Cunningham, would make the optimal Marshal of Newport. And here I write, 10 years later, that same mist returning to my vision. I now sit alone in the ruination of the once perfect Newport hierarchy, now defunct, alone as the only true upstanding leader of the old ways who remain. Edgar and Alan have long since left for the colony itself, choosing to govern through hands-on methods and politics. Ha! They have lost touch of their old ways, of the ancient methods of contact we had perfected. These 3 houses in the far end of the Runeberg forest should have stayed as the crown of Newport, but now it is a rotting testimony to better times long past. I shall confront Edgar Gray soon enough. That damned conniving bastard betrayed us all. Hadad, the lord of us all, has never ceased contact with me, and he knows what Gray is planning. On the fall of August, I was told Newport would fall. Not if I can help it. Not if I can help. If not... What? Not if I can help if... What the hell? Not if Marshall. Obed stood against the tyranny working on the background like a serpent's poison. So there...
You may keep your opinions to yourself, Gray. Obed stood against you, and for what he believed in. You were a coward and had him killed. I know it to be true. How? I'll tell you later.
Okay. So I'm kinda...
Ah, yes. That was your house in the woods.
Really?
Do you miss it? Your diary wasn't extraordinary. Your linguistics are basic. A trivial, almost peasant pencraft, matched by use of overly lavish paper. I think your false sense of entitlement and fame haunts you even now, Gray. Rest assured, no one is coming to rescue you. Not from me.
Okay. Alright, July 8th. Fascinatingly, Alan Marsh, so I guess this is written by me. Fascinatingly, Alan Marsh wishes to deconstruct the Newport hierarchy and instead return elective governmental authority to the norm in Newport. I highly disagree with this notion, as myself, Marsh, and Obed have been doing more than adequate in seeing all the normal processes of Newport and its economy and provisions through in the last years. Governor Sidney, residing in the Northward swampy areas due to his particular affliction in breathing, echoes what Marsh has to say, but a swift personal visitation to that senile old man changes his stance on the whole matter immediately. Providence, Newburgh, Camille, and Troy are all in trading route with us, and Alan Marsh has established fine relationships and diplomatic consistency with them. Through a number of formal pacts, letters, feasts, and lavish alliances, pseudological of course, given our tremendous distance and lack of any actual military assets between any of us. Nonetheless, these friendships have cultured an interesting side of Alan Marsh, one of worry and of reflective fear on what I'm doing and what it is to come for the residents of Newport. You know, this whole island is so fucked up. There are so few inhabitants that it is all gossip and betrayal and just stabbing each other in the back. It's disgusting. Azaria Whately, governor of Camille, has an identical interest as mine in the rumored creatures that reside within the Atlantic. He does not know that I have already struck a deal with them, and with their master, which is in 5 years will see the drastic final deal unfold. They are here to ensure security. Unrelated to this whole matter, I am aware that Dorian Calm is somewhere on the colony, and I have detached many sentries from the Church of Grey to find and kill him. I have plans to suspend his body under liquid I have plans to suspend his body under liquid acidic compounds and burning whatever fleshy scraps might remain to banish that accused vengeful sorcerer forever from this plane of existence. He has been a sword in my side for nearly 3 decades, and no longer will I tolerate his omnipresent meddling, or of the foolish insignificance of his sect, the Black Vienne. He will die, and all of you who oppose me will find their tombs within it. Man, I'm a fucking bastard. I'm an asshole. But now, the path leads on. So There's a hut over there as well. Guess we're going here.
Ah, the greater forest. Within it stood a monolithic cathedral in ruins, proving that Christ is all but forgotten on this doomed island. I had intruded on a silence of decades by entering Grey, and uncovered secrets waiting to be unearthed. The dark, arcane secrets hidden within the rotted shelves answered many of my questions.
Okay. So going to a chapel, which is probably dark, and there's a book here. And the weather went horrible.
I was beset by nostalgia this morning, poring over pictures of Gray in my diary. I first met him in 1891. We were mutual students in a study on the more esoteric side of the siege of Limoges, and what could possibly have concerned the court to execute the massacre. I saw Edgar Gray standing in a striking teal blazer, met with a refined and studied white button shirt, complemented by black dress pants. His dark green eyes stood out to me above all other defined, thin features of his beardless face. Many men in the court considered his unkempt black hair frivolous and rash, but I knew it was merely the consequence of sleepless study and determined examination. His examination of Limoges intrigued me greatly, even if his peers scoffed at such unusual logic. There is only one perplexity that still interests me today. Gray spoke of the details and events on those marshy fields, and of details so precise and cleanly spoken that could only be possibly relayed by someone who had been there. But such silliness is to be dismissed. Many paintings insist of it. But Edgar and I became fast friends. Who would have thought? Farhan marrying a commoner in nearly 7 years after meeting. His charismatic ways, his education, his precise and logical demeanor, and his coldness. It all blended into something perfect, something I had been looking for.
Didn't one of the earlier texts talk about that I also had a son, or I offered a son? Like I had a late wife, or I didn't see my wife for 10 years. Maybe there were rumors. It's starting. It's such a. I'm starting to ask questions. This game is starting to get to me. I'm getting lost in Newport as well. Alright, let's have this chapel. Apparently there I will get some answers of some demonic... Oh, there it is. I don't trust water in this game at all. Okay, well here it is. Okay, well. This is some fallen beauty, alright. Not much left. Do I now need to go into the tomb or something? Did I remember that correctly? What's this? There's a book. See what that says. This church erected at the dawning moments of this colony to immortalize our victory and independence among the trading conglomerates around us, whatever. Trading Federation around us in 1832 has been my home and place of worship for long. I have witnessed the rise of 2 generations of this wonderful colony and of this town, Burke, where my church resides. Boys that became men under my wing now send their children to me to learn, as they know I speak more than of doctrine and hypnotic control and the stifling of free thought. Who is this? Who is Father Theodore Cromwell? Theodore Cromwell. That's the dude that I had killed, right? I wanted to kill. What is it? And these children will hopefully, too, send their own here after my own son has succeeded me in my work of the Catholic Church ends in the moral sphere. The town of Burke is a collection of 20 or so families nestled around a small fishing harbor, connected directly as a means of trade to a nearby gold mine. There are little other futures to discuss except the lovely oak trees and the comfortable trails leading in and around the houses. The catacombs leading through the crypts of many dead since 1832 are a means to reach Newport colony swiftly, and is of utmost importance to all of us when the bridge, which breaks often ceases to function. It is ghoulish to use the catacombs as a means of passage, but it is only a matter of utmost desperation that we do. Alright, leading through the crypts. Congregation, the reign of Cromwell, first sermon of the newfound Church of Grey. Church of Grey? Are you serious? Cromwell's hideous and dead means of worship is over. You can rest easy in knowing that I, Edgar Grey, have found gods who will listen to your prayers. The gold in the mine has it not run dry. The fishing from the small pier has it no yields this season. Ah, but they will listen, and already have begun to escort waves of fish and crates of gold to the shore. See? Do you see? There! Know that I am no magician. You have known me for decades, and I, Edgar Grey, accept the rights I am given. Behold, Alan, the truth I have told you of. Let us pray, and then some.
According to that manuscript, the only way out of the greater forest was through a catacomb entrance in the back of the church. The main road's bridge to Newport had collapsed.
So that's this? This is back of church, right? Oh, I can get up there. Dude. Can I? Oh, no, I cannot. That's a bummer. Can I? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Well, I guess we're in the catacombs. Oh, shit. Okay.
I took the lantern with me to guide my way.
Great. Oh, that. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. Is it burning? I don't know. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm okay. I'm never gonna throw you again. Sorry, dude. This is fucked up. I don't like catacombs, and I definitely don't like catacombs that are dark as this. Okay. Hello? Hello? Okay. That was really weird. What? Where are you reading at? What is going on? Okay. At least we have some more light. Ah! Damn it! Just when I said that. Can you give me some new light? Please, I need new light. Oh, it actually seems to be burning. Again. Am I wrong? Okay, I'm very wrong. Shit! So what do I do? I don't know if I need to take it or change it to a new one. Could I avoid it? Nah. There's a fire over there. Oh dear God. This engine is really well, like, plausible for a horror game, I realize. Okay. Can I, I want to, I want to light my lantern, please. Did that do anything? Grab the... That did not do anything at all. Okay, great. Well, so I guess I don't need this at all. That looks like some sort of bridge. Okay. Yeah. Are you serious? A puzzle? So there's water in there? Or what? Yeah, I know that, dude. Okay, let me think. What do we need? There's water here. I have no idea who that is. White? My dad or something, or mom. Together they made gray. Maybe my father's name was Black. Did I come from there? Did I already check this place out? God, this place is dark. That did something. now go? It seems something happened. Let's see. Or no, actually. What the fuck? What the? What just happened? What did I do? Where? Huh? Are you fucking serious? Is that all there's left now? Wow. Okay. Great. Oh, well, maybe I can now pull the lever here. Ah, yeah, see? That rose up. Now I can do this.
The noise stirred them from their slumber. I had to escape.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. Come on. Run. I cannot run. I cannot move. Now I can. Okay, let's get out. Let's get out. Oh dear God. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm pressing shift. Pressing shift. Let's run. Whoa! Oh, those are aliens. Oh, that's kind of lame. Open, 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 open. Whoa! Holy shit! Could you... Yeah, faster. Faster! 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 Yes, thank you. Come on. Oh God.
I saw a light at the end of the bridge. It was my way out to the beaches.
Oh God. Come on. Whoa. Oh! No, no, no. Yes! I made it! Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! I'm back.
And there it was. Newport Colony. A shell of its former self in my eyes, blazing across the Atlantic against the cloudy night sky. I knew I had reached my goal at last, and that my answers resided here. Here in Newport.
Okay. There's a lantern over there. I thought we were in Newport all along, but apparently we were not. Birds! Well, at least they live here still. What's going on? Whoa! That was some freaky shit. Some weird shit's going on here.